Similar concerns here right now, and the one gentleman made a great point. Bridges ice over first.
They sure do. Cold air can go underneath them.
Which we'll see plenty of cold air very soon.
Yes, and I've gotten some interesting info from some of our weather watchers over the last couple of hours. Central New Hampshire and the western Maine border towns seem to have received the most freezing rain today. And a lot of the rural roads are really tough to get around.
Oh, see, good. This is why the weather watchers are so great.
Yeah, this is one from Julianne in Porter, and that's from a few hours ago. I just got an email from our weather watcher, Heidi in Porter. And Porter can have some places that get to about 1,000 feet in elevation, and Heidi says her road is just glazed over. So if you're in a place, particularly central New Hampshire and western Maine, where there's still some ice coating the limbs, there could be a few outages tonight as the wind kicks up out of the west. Picked up more than 1 3/4 inches of rain, though, in Portland, closing in on 1 inch in Bangor. We are well above freezing in all of central and eastern Maine, and on the southern Maine coast we are too. But the pocket here up through the foothills and mountains back into central New Hampshire, where temperatures have struggled to warm above freezing today, this is where there are some slippery roads now, and we'll continue to have them through the night tonight. There will need to be retreatments. In eastern Maine, you have several more hours above freezing, but there probably will be some patches of ice that form tonight once the temperatures do drop. That's all once a cold front goes by, and behind this front, bitter cold builds in, and it's here to stay for the rest of the week. So hour by hour forecast shows by 6 o'clock, the steadiest of the rain shifting into central and down east Maine. There could be a few flakes that mix in tonight across the far north and in the mountains, but I don't think you get much out of that. Overnight, though, the temperatures drop pretty dramatically. By 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, everybody is well below freezing. We'll have a gusty wind out of the west, so the wind chill is going to be a factor tomorrow. We'll have a lot of clouds through the day, too. It's not going to be bright and sunny, and the temperatures are not going to move much at all either. You'll go up maybe 5 degrees from where you are first thing in the morning. That would be it. The westerly wind comes in, at times gusting 30 to 40 miles per hour. That's why there is a wind advisory in effect, and there could be a few outages that do develop in places that still have ice coating the tree limbs. If you do lose power, it is a brutally cold day tomorrow. Wind chills below zero much of the day, perhaps getting a bit above from time to time on the coastline. And in the mountains and up north, if you're doing any winter skiing or snowmobiling, it is going to be a full-on winter day with wind chills well below zero. New Year's Eve day, the wind will lighten up. There's a little system that comes in, pretty moisture-starved, overnight Wednesday night into Thursday morning. But it could mean a few snowflakes around the time the ball drops. And there are some models that hint at 1 inch or 2 over down east. We'll have to watch that, but I don't think it's a big deal. It would just be some flakes that usher in the new year. And then we stay cold for Thursday and Friday, teens to low 20s, quiet and cold into the weekend as well. Right now, I don't see any significant systems through the weekend as we see it at this point. New Year's Eve, though, there could be a few flakes out there by midnight. Temperatures dropping to about 20 degrees in most spots by midnight, and then it turns colder again for New Year's Day. Tomorrow sees 7 to 12 feet on the water. There is a gale warning up through 7 a.m. So very cold and windy tomorrow. There will need to be some retreatments. You'll have to watch out for black ice in the morning too, given the temperatures drop so quickly. Could be some snow showers and flurries overnight tomorrow night, right around the time the ball drops into New Year's Day. And then it looks quite cold. We get another cold front that comes through Saturday night, and Sunday we drop the temperatures a bit too. I will say, Brian, even though there are no storms in this 7-day, the pattern next week continues to look cold and may be conducive for some storm development at some point next week.
Okay.
So those are just the broad strokes. I'd be surprised if we go through all of next week without any
something
snow.
showing up.
Yeah.
We watch the 7-day. You watch a little beyond that to keep an extra eye on.
Keeping an eye on it.
Ryan, thanks so much.